Welcome to a GCN training session on our GCN Training channel. We've got a whole host of other indoor training sessions. So before you do anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and that way you can get into all our library of training sessions, fitness, and everything to do with getting you nice and fit and healthy. But the reason you've clicked on this video is you want to get a good, solid workout in, and we have got just that for you today. We've got a 45-minute ramp-up session. Woo! It's going to be a good one. We're going to start with 8 minutes, nice and hard. Well, I say nice and hard. We're going for a perceived effort of 5, and we're going to go all the way down to 30 seconds with a max sprint. So yes, it's a nice big one for today. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be sweating, but you're going to get so much out of it, I'm telling you. So we've got a 5-minute warm-up, but as I've been babbling on, we've now got a 4-minute warm-up. So we've got 4 minutes. If you look on the screen, you can see a perceived effort over there of 4. And if you keep an eye on that, I can give you an idea on where you need to be on the session. So I will talk to you about it. So if you want to close your eyes, just go full gas on the effort, then don't worry. All you have to do is listen to what I'm saying, and that way you can keep on schedule. We're going to have a 2-minute rest in between those efforts. So don't worry, you will be able to catch your breath, hopefully, and before we hit the next interval. Now I am joined with a very glorious set of cyclists that you'll see on screen right now. And if I talk you through them, at the back, we've got Hannah, ex-professional. She used to ride for Drops for 4 years, did some great results over there that we will dive into later in the session. We've got Morgan over there, who actually is Manon's brother. So yeah, Manon's leading out her younger brother, more experienced younger brother. He's actually a better climber too. That's what I've been told anyway. Manon, as we know, is our GCN presenter, fastest GCN presenter, I might add. She can hit a whopping 1,100 watts in her sprint. And she's been known to like recumbents too, so that's an interesting one too. And then on the front there, we've got Manny. And we are joined with Manny for the first time, actually, for these sessions. And we are very lucky to have him. He is, well, founder of the BCN Club, Black Cyclist Network. So really great to have Manny along. He'll be wearing a mic, so we'll be able to talk to him throughout the session, hopefully get some insights to what he does with the club, and also if he uses this kind of session with his club around the towns of London. But that club is expanding globally. So exciting times for Manny. So glad to have him here. We've got 2 minutes now of our warm-up. So if you can look around with our lovely guests there, you can see spinning away there. We haven't got anyone sweating just yet, which is kind of a good sign because we're only 3 minutes in. So next time you look, maybe in 20 minutes, Manny's going to be donning that towel, and that is going to be the sign of a good session. I'll get my words out. So we've got 1 minute, 40 seconds now. Let's get it. Let's feel nice and rejuvenated. This is going to kickstart our day or end the day, depending on when you're going to be doing this session. Don't forget, though, we are going to need a thumbs up from you. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button at some point. We do appreciate it. And get involved with that comment section below at the end of the session when you're... well, we don't want to get your keyboard sweaty doing that. No, we don't. 1 minute and 12 seconds left of this warm-up. Perceived effort of 4. So if you kind of need a longer warm-up, or you need to get that body going that bit quicker, or get the heart rate going, maybe ramp up the cadence. Manny is just getting warm. I can see he was thinking about putting that zip a bit lower. Thought against it. How you feeling, Manny? You feeling good?
Yeah, you know, just preparing for the effort.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. We're at that stage now where you just want to warm down, get the muscles. So warm up, get the muscles all warmed, and get ready for the fun ahead.
That's it, that is it. You'll notice as well, everyone's got a bottle on their bike. Now, this is absolutely imperative. As we know, you can dehydrate really quickly on the indoor train, especially a 45-minute session like this. So this is the moment to grab yourself some water, get yourself a towel, get everything you need so you can concentrate on the session for a solid 45 minutes. Right, during this warm-up, in 10 seconds, we're going to ramp it up to a 1 minute, 30-second perceived effort of 8. So this is going to get heart rate going if we're not all warmed up already. So now, okay, so now this is the perceived effort of 8. So let's ramp up now. We're looking at an RPM of 90 if you want some guidance. There we go, 1 minute, 15 seconds. Ramp it up, get that heart rate going. I'm putting out around 270 watts if you've got a power meter on your bike. If you haven't, do not worry. It's all about perceived effort then. 1 minute to go. Nice and concentrated. How does this compare to a recumbent, Manon?
A little bit different.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not lying down pedaling anymore.
Right, 40 seconds now. Come on, man, a bit more effort, please.
Still in the warm-up.
30 seconds, nice one, Morgan. 30 seconds now, perceived effort of 8, and then we've got 1 minute, 30 second recovery before we go into an 8-minute interval. 20 seconds now. Get that blood pumping. Breathe in that oxygen. Oxygenates those muscles. 3, 2, 1. Right, deep breath now. Slow that cadence. Relax the effort. We've got 1 minute, 30 seconds before we go into the interval. Manon, 20 seconds. Can you put into words how important a warm-up is?
Very important. I think when you've got big efforts, you want to hit that first effort and get the most out of it. You don't want it to be part of your warm-up. You want to make every effort count.
That's 20 seconds. Nice one.
Oh.
This is especially important when you're doing the shorter efforts. The more warmed up, the better you're going to perform in that sprint. Also, you're not going to generate injuries. We as cyclists and athletes and whatever you are, injury prevention is absolutely key. So whether it's warming up and doing stretching, make sure you're looking after your body. You want to get the most out of your body after all. So keep thinking about how to get the most out of yourself. Keep hydrated, keep fueled, and keep stretched. 20 seconds, guys, and then we've got an 8-minute interval. Are you ready, Hannah?
I'm ready.
Yes, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Man, are you ready?
Ready.
Morgan, are you ready? Yes, I like it. Right, 8 seconds. So we've got an 8-minute interval of a perceived effort of 5. So this is kind of sweet spot, maybe a bit under. So it's middle of the road. And we're into it now. So I'm going to move up to my big ring. We're looking for around between 90 and 100 RPM, whatever feels comfortable for you. But let's ramp up that effort. It always takes around a minute to get into the effort. Get you comfortable, get you seated, get you in a nice position on your bars. Focus on keeping your upper body nice and stable. Relax shoulders, relax neck. Getting the glutes all fired. Working on your pedal stroke, getting as much power as humanly possible, but not wasting energy in the upper body. So you've got 6 minutes, 50 seconds now of this effort. So remember, this isn't max effort, this is sweet spot. So find the effort that suits you, and then what you want to do is just hold it there now. This is a really good session for building your FTP, building your climbing strength, because you're going to be used to just sitting at a constant power. And what you want to do is fire up every muscle. Relax the upper body. Use those legs as pistons in an engine. Right, got 4 minutes and 43 seconds. And then we got a 2-minute rest. And then we drop down to 6 minutes. So what we're doing here is we're starting with a long interval and a fairly easy effort level. And as we go towards the end, we're gonna get shorter. But that intensity is gonna get harder. Make sure you're getting liquids on board. Nice deep breath. Keep focusing now. Right, you should be sufficiently warmed up now. You should be feeling the good sensations. All right. Through these efforts, if you kind of want some extra motivation, then turn up some music or just focus on the effort in hand. Forget your stresses, forget life's worries for a minute. This is your time now. This is the time you want to invest in yourself. So use it wisely. Get as much out of the session as humanly possible. We here at GCN Training are glad that you've picked our video and you joined us for what is quite a good session and a hard one at that. So I'm sticking around 90 RPM. If you've got a cadence sensor, that's a good cadence to stick around. Now, this kind of session is good for any sort of athlete. Whether you're looking to burn fat or increase your FTP, your functional training power. This is all good for anything. 45 minutes, it's a hard session, but yet every area of cycling is embodied in this session. So it's one always I like to come back to. The efforts aren't too long, the intervals aren't too long, but the rest is just enough to make it hard, but to gain your breath back too. So we've got 2 minutes until we've got 2-minute recovery. We've got 6 minutes back on it. If you want to just mix up the position, as you can see, the guys on the front, Manny and Manon, we're on our drops. And feel free to mix up that body, mix up your arms and those hand positions. And then if you look to the back, you've got Hannah and Morgan sticking to the tops and hoods. Get out of the saddle if need be. 1 minute, 25 seconds left before a little recovery. Feeling good, Manon?
Yeah, I think so. Starting to bite a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, feeling good.
You look very composed. Manny's just dancing out the saddle, a bit like famous Contador. Just turns into a ballerina as soon as he gets out of the saddle. Love it.
We all want to be a ballerina on a bike.
They're obviously not working hard enough. They're still smiling. Morgan looking extremely composed out the back. I love it. You can see cycling just runs in the blood. 30 seconds now. Keep that effort. Hannah's very concentrated on her numbers. Okay, nice. We're coming up to 10 seconds. 10 seconds, then 2-minute rest. And rest. Knock that effort level down. Nice one, guys. As you can see, our guests are doing well, but I hope you guys are too. Make sure you're taking on some liquids on board. If you've got a towel and you're as sweaty as I am, good opportunity to get rid of some of that sweat. But let me tell you, don't be embarrassed about it. The more you sweat, the harder you're working. Don't know if that's true, but I'll go with it. Or it depends on how good your fan is. That's also another one. Right, 120 of recovery. Manon's looking at me with weird looks. I don't know. I wouldn't just focus on camera on her. Let's just not put the camera on Manon, please. Okay, we've got 1 minute left of our rest, and then we're going to 6 minutes with a zone of 6 or 7. Okay? So use this time nice and wisely. If you want to, just stretch off the back, so lift back on your saddle. Stretch off your back. Prepare yourself. Think about the next gear you're going to need to shoot that effort up and hold the gear. Right, we've got 30 seconds. Recompose yourself now. Right, we ready? 15 seconds. You ready, man? Are you choosing gear? Like it, big ring?
Getting in the big ring.
Yeah, like that. Get it in the big dog. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back up now. Perceived effort of 6. We've got 6 minutes at level 6. Double sixes, like it. I can hear those Wahoo turbos whirring away. This is a sign of effort, like it. Nice and composed now. Get in your zone. Focus on the effort. Clicking down to 5 minutes. Manny, how are you feeling? Any
good,
top tips?
Usually when I'm doing an effort like this and it becomes an effort that sort of like hits on the boundaries of discomfort, you know it's tough, I just end up counting backwards. So I count down from like 5 minutes in the hope that by the time I reach 0, the workout will be over. So that's my little, trick to get over it mentally.
I like that.
And in a race, if I'm struggling and I'm thinking I might get dropped or the pace goes up, I count backwards from 10 seconds in the hope that by the time I get to 0, it'll get back to normal. So that's my sort of coping mechanism.
I like it. Time doesn't stop for anyone.
No.
There you go, guys. If you're struggling on that effort, just count backwards. The time is going to keep ticking. And the effort will be over.
Usually by the time I count backwards from, say, 60 seconds, and by the time I do it slowly, so sort of regulated with my breathing, by the time I get to 0, usually 5 minutes have passed. So if I'm doing an FTP test or something like that, I'm definitely counting downwards, backwards.
No, I like it. Everyone's got their own ways to get them through different intervals. So it's always nice to hear how, if you can use it yourself to get through these hard efforts. And let me tell you, these intervals are only going to get harder. Nice and focused, man. I like it. This must bring you back to racing the Europeans. Must do. The same sensations?
Exactly the same.
Yeah, I like it. Feel free to get out of the saddle if you're feeling slightly uncomfortable. Just rejig, just take some weight off your bum before sitting back in the saddle, getting nice and comfortable again, and then focusing back on the power. 3 minutes to go. Come on now, halfway through.
I'm down to 30 seconds.
Keep digging in now. Keep focusing. You're doing so well. This time is ticking down. It's not going to last forever. And then we can knock off another 2 minutes. We can get into 4 minutes intervals. So it's only going to get shorter. Make it count. Morgan's hit the drops, which reminds me, if you want to get into using those different positions on the bike. So as we know, the road bike with drop handlebars give you a variation of different hand positions. You've got the drops, you've got the hoods, and then you've got the tops. So use those different, mix it up, keep it nice and mixed to relieve some pressure off your hands. And if you want to just get used to that aerodynamic position, the turbo is the perfect place to do that. You can see Morgan's just used to being in a nice, powerful position. I like it. 1 minute, 30 seconds. I can tell from my guests that this effort is starting to sting. I mean, Manon very quiet, which worries me for one thing, but I think it's because she's training hard, not because she's trying to think of banter to give me. Right. Get some fluids on board now. 1 minute. Keep that perceived effort. Come on, team. Keep that perceived effort of 6. Don't pull yourself short. All the way to the line. All the way to 0. Come on now. 38 seconds. "30 seconds now till our rest. Come on now. Nice work, Manny. "20 seconds. Dig in now. Come on. Up, 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 up. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relieve now, relax. Drop the effort. Maybe go up a gear, up the block. Nice work. How did that feel, Manny?
Good.
Yeah, you like it?
I don't like it. I love it.
That is what I like to hear. Manon?
Yeah, it was good. Starting to bike towards the end again, but yeah, feeling good.
Yeah, I like it. I do. It's always that sense of relief when you jump off a hard interval like that and you get into your recovery. It feels great. Your legs feel nice and tingly. Those endorphins are flooding through. It's that feel-good factor.
Yeah. What I like about a session like this is you sort of build up to it, whereas normally when you're doing a HIIT session, you come in scared because you're like, oh my God, I'm just going to straight jump.
Remind me what a HIIT session is?
High intensity interval training.
That's it, yes.
And so especially if you're pressed for time, those sessions are fantastic. But when you're doing these sessions, normally it's just like you're going into it with a bit of fear because you're like, oh my God, I'm going to go straight from 1 to 10.
That's it, yeah.
Whereas with this, it's sort of like you could talk yourself into it. And then by the time you get to the halfway point, you're like, oh, okay, I'm already there, you know?
I can do this. I can do this, 100%.
And before you know it, it's over.
Yeah, that is 100%. You're full of little nuggets, mate. I love it. 25 seconds to go before our next interval. Now, this interval is 4 minutes long. Are you ready for that, Hannah?
Ready.
Solid 4-minute effort, like it. Right. Get ready now, 10 seconds. Choose your gear wisely. I'm gonna drop down 2. I'm gonna stay in the big ring. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're pushing up the effort to 7. Right, you can see that on the effort scale, the perceived effort scale. So that's not far off 10. It's looking at around about threshold. So really, I wanna see some high heart rates now. Build it up. It's only 4 minutes at this intensity. Let's make it count. Ramp your way up. Nice work, Manon. Show your little brother how it's done. He's still on your wheel. He hasn't left you yet.
Have I dropped him yet?
Not yet. 3 minutes 20. Nice and controlled. Remember, keep that upper body nice and relaxed. Relax those shoulders. Bend your elbows. Three minutes now. Dig in. 1 minute down, come on. Hold that level of perceived effort, come on. Let's try and get more power through that turbo trainer, come on now. Focus on your strong, your legs, you're engaging all those muscles. You're firing all your muscle groups. Coming up to halfway. Well, I'm just a bit short of breath now. Starting to bite. Grit your teeth. Count down. If you like the way Manny gets through those different intervals. The Manny special.
I'm down to 45 seconds.
That's it, mate. Like it. Keep focused. Under 2 minutes. Our cameraman, Stefan, is dying to get on this session. He's so motivated. Come on now. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Come on, team. Keep that effort up. I know it's hard. Starting to bite. I can feel it. Come on now. Let's see some pain faces. Come on. I'm sure our producer Mike's going to be turning down my volume in a second. But I urge him not to. I'm going to carry you all through this session. Come on now. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Hold that effort. Don't give in to lactate. 1 minute now. Jump out the saddle if you want to. Keep that effort level up.
20 seconds.
We're on 45 now, mate. 45 seconds to go. Manon's just dropped it down another gear in the attempt to drop her little brother. He's hanging there. 30 seconds, come on, everyone at home. Let's bring this home, come on. 20 seconds. Woo. Right, I'm gonna count you down from 10, come on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! That was a solid effort, that. Right. We've got 2 minutes now, perceived effort of 8. I told you it was going to get hard. But the harder the session, the more you're going to get out of it. So let's make it count. 2 minutes, and then we're going 2 30-second efforts. And they are going to be sprints. And luckily, at the front of our bunch, we've got sprinters. So if you want to look how a sprint's really done, then those are the two to watch out for. Me, on the other hand, not quite. Right, 120 left of your recovery. Take some fluid on board. We've only got 40 minutes left of this effort, of this session. It's literally flown by. Told you I was good at this. Right, 1 minute. 1 minute to go. Hannah, you should feel like a nice twinkle in the legs.
Yeah.
Should feel good. That's the idea. Morgan, you feeling good? I like it, mate. You still got that smile. That's what I like to see.
Shouldn't be smiling.
Right, 35 seconds. Let's gear up now. Let's start thinking, get back focusing. Engage the mind now. 30 seconds. Think about that gear. We're looking at perceived effort of 8. So we're going to go harder than before, but remember, it's only for 2 minutes. Anyone can do 2 minutes. Anyone. Even my dad can do 2 minutes. Actually, no, you probably can't. Right, 10 seconds. You ready, Manon?
I'm ready.
5, 4, count us in. 3,
2, 1, go.
Up. 9. Effort level of 9 in 2 minutes. So if you want to get out the saddle up on top of the gear, then do so. And then settle in. Oh, big effort now. This is like a lead hour. Oh. Dig in now. 1 minute 30. Woo! Ah. Come on, dig in, team. Coming up to 1 minute to go. Up. Come on, guys at home. Dig in. Don't give in to pain. Under a minute now. Come on now. Do your very best to stick with that effort. $50 seconds. Come on, Manon. Let's see some pain faces. Come on now. Manning's got the best poker face I've ever seen. Oh. Nice one, Morgan. Dig in, lad. Keep it up, Hannah. 30 seconds. All the way, 30 seconds. All the way now. Ramp it up. 20 seconds. Come on now. We can see the finish line. We've honed in. It's in our sights. We're pulling in the rope. All the way, 10 seconds. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You. Guys, you smashed it. 2 minutes. Warm down before we got 2 30-second max efforts. All right? Manon?
Yes, mate.
Have you done 30-second efforts?
Before?
Yeah.
I have, yes.
Tell me what they feel like.
Horrible. They're very, very painful. I feel like 30-second max out effort it's pretty hard because you want to sprint for the whole thing, but then for me it's a little bit too long to sprint for the whole thing, so finding that nice balance.
So how would you pace it?
I'd reckon go out for the first 10 seconds, just go how you feel, and then just try to hold on to that for another 10 seconds, then see how you feel, and then the last 10 seconds just get it all out.
Okay, there you have it. You've heard it from the horse's mouth right there. That's how you do it. That's a saying. Guys, that's a saying. So it's 10 seconds. what you can feel, and then hold it for 20 seconds. We're not going to cut that. Feel it. Right, you ready, guys? 40 seconds. Are we ready? Manny, are you ready?
You said 30.
Manny, this is 30 seconds now. We've got 40 seconds left of our recovery.
All right.
We've actually got 30 seconds left now. Let's choose a gear. What gear are you going to go for, Manny?
I'm in the...
Halfway down the block?
Yeah, just a little bit, 52, 13.
So there you go, Manny's putting out 52, 13. I reckon we're going to see around 1,200 watts for this. There we are, the gauntlet set. 10 seconds. Are we ready? Morgan, are you better than your sister at sprinting? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. You want it. You don't want to go too hard. Remember, it's 30 seconds long. Oh, I just hit 500 watts. I'm happy with that. 20 seconds. Dig in now. All the way to the line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch! If you ever need me to be quiet, ask me to do 30 seconds max effort. Oh. Right. For all of you out there, we've only got one effort left. Oh. I've got to say, it's so nice having the group here with me because I don't know if I could get it through otherwise. That was savage. We've got 30 seconds left. 1 minute 30 left to our recovery. Make it count. Take a deep breath. Or lean back, stretch your neck out. Get rid of all that sweat. If you've got a towel nearby and you're as sweaty as I am. Right. 1 minute. Manon, what kind of wattage were we looking at there?
So looking at 500 watts.
500 watts?
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely would have had me in a sprint. Right. Manny, what kind of power are we looking at, buddy?
I'm topping up over 1,000 watts, but around 600, 700.
There we are. There we are. That's why he's a sprinter. Right. 45 seconds. Okay, guys. All out now. This is the last interval. 30 seconds. All out now for you guys at home. This is your moment. This is the moment to shine. If you can and you want to, celebrate on your own in your garage. I've done it. I've done it. Just celebrate. It's the only race I ever won. So, we're ready. 20 seconds, all right? Manon, I want to see a great celebration like you just won a sprint. I want to see it. I want to see it.
I'll give it my
15
best.
seconds. 10. Are you ready? I'm going to count you in. Choose your gear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 up. Go, 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 go. Oh, I need a big ring. There we are. I found it. Topping out on some watts now. 15 seconds, we're halfway. All out now. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Oh, look at that for a celebration. Woo. Oh, that's the ramp-up session done. I have to say, not only is that a tough session, it's a good, enjoyable one too. It looks like Manon won the bunch sprint. And looking at her wheels, I think she just had Manny on the line. We made them break on the line so that we can get photo of the finish.
Good job, man.
Good race.
Right, well done, everyone. Hannah, do you enjoy that? Morgan? Yes, I like it. Manny, good session for you, mate?
Very, very. It's tough, but it's fun.
Yeah, like it. Last word for you then, Manon.
Yeah, it was great. I do like a ramp-up session, just getting it all out at the end.
Yeah. A woman of very few words. But don't worry, it makes them count. Sorry. Right, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left of our recovery. So this is good. This is really important. So don't hesitate. Don't jump off your bike right about now. Stick with us. We've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. The warm down has to be one of the most important bits of your session. So don't neglect it. Stay on your bike. Crystal crank the gears, which basically means you're imagining your cranks are crystals. You don't want to break them. So let's like nice tap our way through. Nice and easy. No effort needed. Effort of one. You're rolling down the streets of Paris. You've got a great imagination. You've got the sun on your back. Oh, what more is there to love? Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this session as much as I did. As you can see, I enjoyed it. And I hope you all did too. Make sure you're getting a good amount of fluid back in. And now, these indoor training sessions, wherever you are, it's gonna make you sweat if you're putting in hard work. So throughout the day, keep sipping on water. Maybe even chuck an electrolyte tab in there to get the salts in. But it's amazing how much water and liquids you lose. So try and get that in. And maybe a good protein-based meal as well would be a good way to make the most of this solid, hard effort. When you're looking at recovery, Manon, what do you say is the top tip when it comes to recovering after a session like this?
Definitely hydration, as you just said, and then fueling and resting the legs if you're really serious about it. I remember when I was pro, you'd always try and be off your legs as much as you can, just to rest them.
There's a saying, isn't there? What is it? If you can sit.
If you can stand, sit. If you can sit,
lie down.
If you can lie down, sleep. If you can sleep, die.
We don't want you to do that. Let's stop at the sleeping phase.
Yeah, what?
But that's always their cyclist saying that. If you can stand, sit. All right, we've got 2 minutes 30 left of this session. Now, if you want to stretch out, do what Hannah's doing there. Just lean back on the saddle, relax the arms, stretch out the back. When you're in this quite unnatural cycling position, it's all good to kind of stretch out the lower back. Maybe even when you get off the bike, do a few stretches. And that way you'll stop getting cramp, or you'll stop getting like tight legs when you're sitting at the desk or whatever you're doing in your day-to-day life. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Now, I'm going to have to say, as we're doing this, head over to the GCN Plus channel. Now there, you will see some long-form documentaries, and I got to say, some amazing content there for cycling fans around the globe. You've got to check it out. So while we're enjoying our recovery, and you want to get into relaxing mode, you want to switch something on telly, that is a place to go. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Right, we've got 1 minute, 25 seconds left of this session. And boy, has it been a good session. Woo! Manny, any last words from you, my friend?
Yeah, just don't forget to stretch. There's some really good videos in the archives. A few years back, I think, Dan did a video with Matt Rabin of Team Garmin Sharp. And it goes into how, riders should stretch if you don't have a, what do you call it? A soigneur, so give me a massage. So check that out.
Yeah, no, 100%. Stretching is underrated, isn't it? I mean, not many people, chuck it into their schedules, but I'm telling you, it will make a world of difference. Right, got 40 seconds left. Spin those legs out. You should be coming back to normal. You see your heart rate start to drop. Maybe won't come back to resting, but it will still be above 100, but it will definitely be on the decline, or it should, unless I've properly worried you. Right, 20 seconds now. 20 seconds left of this session. Spin out them legs. Relax. You have just completed a hard session. Pat yourself on the back. If you want another session, and you're feeling that strong and that energetic, then smash another training session. I hope you enjoy it. But it's from us. Make sure you subscribe, give a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.